Sun up in my hair, I'm rocking long beachy curls, I'm feeling like a Cali girl.
Hey guys, it's Camille. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a video on how to make money as a broke college student. And this at least doesn't apply to college students at the moment, because normally this type of video would apply to broke college students who are too busy doing schoolwork, like juggling schoolwork and extracurriculars, to handle a job at the same time. With our current situation in the world right now, I thought this would also be a really helpful video for people who are out of jobs and need to make a little extra cash to help support paying bills and financial responsibilities and all that kind of stuff. And you know, I feel like this was just a really good time to put out this video. Although I'm not in college at the moment, I am also out of a job, so certain things have been really helping me not only keep busy but also make some extra cash on the side to help support my family, because I know like this is a big thing that just because you stop doesn't mean the whole world stops, meaning just because you stopped working and stopped making money doesn't mean that there's not going to be bills or there's not going to be things to be financially responsible for. So some of these are things that you can apply now, but also some of these things are kind of more applied to college students. So if you guys are not in college right now, like maybe if you're watching this video later down the road when school's back in session, this will really help. Or also some of these things do take time, so if you do have time in your hands, or you believe that this is going to go on for a long time, or it's something you want to start and need some tips on, here you go. So like I said, some of these can be really fast acting, and you can start doing this now and start making cash right now, or it's something you can start working toward to make cash later, or it's mainly toward being it's something that is for college students strictly, that some of them you would need to kind of be at school for. So let's get on with the video. So the first thing is selling your clothes. So I know I have a few friends who like to sell their clothes that they don't wear on Instagram, so they'll make like a whole other Instagram page and post pictures of clothes they want to sell, some with tags, some without tags, but have never been worn and stuff like that. I know I probably have a bunch of pieces in my closet that a lot of other people would want, but that are like brand new. So like I have this Princess Polly dress that still has a tag on it and I can't return, so I'm probably gonna sell that. Just find random pieces in your closet that you could sell. So you could make your own Instagram account from it if you have a lot of clothes that you want to sell, or if you're just finding a couple pieces. Apps like Poshmark and stuff like that, you could sell your clothes on. I know a lot of people like to buy their clothes off of Poshmark, so that'd be a good option. Honestly, purging your closet, seeing a good question to ask yourself, like, have I worn this within a year? If it's yes, then keep it. If it's no, then get rid of it, or unless you're saving that for a special occasion, obviously, then that's a little different. Another thing you could do is going to a consignment shop. So ThredUp and Plato's Closet are great ones. ThredUp is an online consignment shop. Both places, you could give them like a bunch of your clothes, and then they'll sift through it, see what's trendy, see what's on brand, and they'll give you back whatever they don't want, and then they'll give you a portion of the money of what they would sell it for. So like, I think this is how it works. Like if they sell a top for $12, you'll get like $1 or $2 for it. Like it's not a lot of money, but if you do have a lot of clothes, then that money will add up over time. I'll leave all the links for all this stuff down below. They really sift through the clothes and make sure things are on brand or on trend. So, I mean, I think you just get like a portion of the money back. Like, it's not a lot, but like I said, if they're really rare pieces, then money will add up, and I think that's a really good option. The second thing is start your own business. So if you have a hobby and you really like doing it and all that stuff, make it into something that you could sell. So I know a lot of TikTok painters are starting to sell their paintings. So if you love painting, start selling your paintings, advertising it on your Instagram, making an Instagram page for it, going on TikTok, selling it from there, or just like any platform that you could start building your business off of. I think Instagram is a great start. So I'm not the best at painting. I'm not gonna sell these, I'm gonna give them to my little, but like this stuff, so this is Alpha Phi, so I did like cheetah print, stuff like that. I have a lot of ideas for future paintings, so I did this one for my big, because she loves butterflies, so I painted that. I don't like that one. And then I also worked on this for a while. I mean, it's not the best painting in the world, but you could definitely sell these to people who want to give stuff to their little. I really like this piece because it has like the little glitch effect in the Alpha Phi, and I don't know, I love stars. But yeah, if you are good at these types of paintings, these are really easy that you can just start doing those. So starting your own business with college art paintings or game day clothes is a good one. If you're good with sewing, you could start making game day clothes or customizing clothes to sell them. Stickers, you could start making stickers. Those are pretty simple to make, and just anything like that. Start your own business. If you're good at making jewelry, find the thing that you're good at, find your hobby and make a business out of it. If you're good at like Photoshop and graphic design, start making cool logos and putting them on Redbubble. Redbubble's an awesome site if you know, like those Visco Girl stickers. Good with graphic design, making logos, Photoshop, all that stuff. You can make your own like kind of design that a lot of VSCO girls would like, because that's where they go for their stickers. You can start selling it on there. Besides stickers, with that graphic or logo, you can put it on a bunch of different products like t-shirts, pillowcases, prints that people could buy. So you could do so much. Even with your own photographs, you could turn them into something on Redbubble. Redbubble is just such a great platform where you could sell merchandise, sort of. I could not even tell you. There's just so many things you could start from your own home and build a business off of. The next thing is to reach out to brands and build a relationship. So if you have like a decent following on Instagram, I'm not saying to become like an Instagram influencer or baddie, like honestly, you could just like reach out to brands and then just like start talking to them, start building a relationship. Maybe you could review their product on your Instagram if you start building a platform or anything like that. So if you have some sort of platform on Twitter or whatever, you could reach out to brands and see if they're interested in working with you or anything like that, or just start a relationship. So once you build a following, build a platform, you could just keep that relationship. And I think building those relationships is really good, because I know there's a lot of those Instagram sites that like promote hair care stuff and they offer jobs. So find that side hustle with one of those Instagram brands, and a lot of people make a lot of good money off of that. So that's something you guys could look into. So none of this video is sponsored at all, but there's this site called StudySoup. I tried it out for a little bit, but it wasn't for me, because it was just, I had a lot of responsibilities with YouTube and school going on. It wasn't for me, and I didn't work ahead of time for it. But it's basically each week you'll upload your notes. So whether you write paper notes, you could just take a PDF scan and upload it, or if you take online notes, you would just upload those. So you post your notes and people will pay to unlock your notes for that class. So I think that's really cool and a really good way to make money. I made like $4 off of it because I did it once. I literally uploaded like one notes and I made like $4, which is not a lot, but like I said, if you're consistent with it, it will add up. It's free, an elite note taker for StudySoup. So basically each week you'll upload your notes, and then 3 days before a test, you have to upload your study guide, and people can get a free unlock. So they'll unlock it just to like see that set of notes or that one study guide. But then when people subscribe to you, then you'll get $35 from the company. Basically, you're uploading what you're doing already. Like if you're really consistent with your notes and stuff like that, like I was just not good about it. I just kind of forgot about it, and I was like, I'm fine. I just wasn't responsible enough, but I think I might do it next semester because it's a really good way to make money. Because you're basically just uploading what you're already doing and making money off it. So freelance writing, photography jobs. So obviously you can't really go out and do photography jobs, but if someone's looking for a writer, I think Fiverr is the website. Yeah, Fiverr is a website where you could just look up a bunch of freelance jobs. So people look for writing, photography. Like I said, this is kind of playing onto your hobbies, your interests and stuff like that. So if you're a good photographer and someone's starting a business and they need a photographer to photograph their products, that's something you could do. If like there's like video editing jobs, if you're good at video editing, you could edit someone's YouTube videos or something like that. For writing, it could be like, oh, I need a description on my website and I don't know how to write it, or anything like that. So if you're good at writing and you're good at photography or videography or editing, literally anything, people are looking for people to do those jobs for them, and then they could hire you as like a one-time thing. So I think that's really another great way to take opportunity on your hobbies and your interests and what you're good at. So the next thing is starting a YouTube channel. So I want to make a whole other video of how I got from like nothing to like starting to gain momentum on YouTube. Starting a YouTube channel is like a long freaking process. You have to meet requirements. You have to reach requirements to go through monetization. You have to be under review. Then you have to go through all like it's a whole process that takes a really long time. But if it's something you're passionate about, go ahead and do it, because you do make money off of it. And although you might not get a lot of money at the beginning, you'll start gaining momentum and stuff like that, and you'll start making money off of it. I personally don't do it for the money. I've been doing this since I was 12. Just all those videos are in private. But I have been doing this for a while, and it's obviously something I really love and wasn't confident enough to do until college. I'm just so passionate about it, and I'm so happy that I've gotten confident enough to do it, because I regret not doing it in high school. But starting a YouTube channel takes a lot of time, but if you're passionate about it, it is another way that you could get some extra cash. Going off of kind of the StudySoup vibe, selling your study guides. So if there's people in your class, or if you have a group chat and you made like, if you spent hours on a study guide, like I know selling your study guide instead of just giving it out. But if it's like strangers, not your friends, just be like, hey, like I worked 6 hours on the study guide, like I'm selling it for like 50 cents. Like that's not a lot. People are willing to pay it though for a good study guide, so they could do well in that class. And then 50 cents will add up. Like let's say 10 people want it, it's $5. I mean, if you do that for every test in every class every semester, that money will add up. Or it could even just be $1. I'm sure people are willing to pay $1 for your study guides if they're that good. Selling your furniture, I hate that ugly brown dresser and I want to sell it so bad. So if there's things in your room that you want to sell, like furniture wise. I think selling furniture is a great idea. And there's like lamps that downstairs in the basement that we don't use anymore, or storage units that we don't use anymore that we could easily sell and make a bunch of money. So Facebook Marketplace is a good way to sell some of your items around the house, not just furniture, but other things around the house that you don't particularly use anymore. The next thing is sell coolers and beer pong tables. So I don't know if you know, but I made this cooler for my boyfriend, and it was the best project ever. I loved it. Whenever I needed a study break, I always worked on it, and it was just a fun creative project. So if you're in college, frat coolers and beer pong tables are a big thing. I'll insert some pictures here, but it is a fun creative way to keep you busy during quarantine, and it's also a hot product that a lot of frat boys want. You put a lot of work into them, and the items themselves can be very expensive, so you can make a lot of money on those. My friend used to make frat coolers, and she made a lot of money off of it. I know a lot of people are making the beer pong tables and stuff, so they're a hot product that is very fun to make. So I highly recommend doing that if you're kind of more on the artistic side. But the next thing is doing online surveys. I'll leave safe links down below. I've never done online surveys. I think I tried it when I was like a kid, but I didn't have a bank account, so there's no way I can make money off of it. But doing online surveys is another way to make little cash, but adding it up over time. Just literally taking surveys, just clicking random answers, or answering them honestly. Some websites do pay you to answer surveys on their sites, so that's something you guys could look into, because that's kind of interesting, because you're literally just answering questions and making money off of it. I don't have the websites on the top of my head, but I'll leave them down in the description if you're interested, because I mean, literally you're just giving your input and getting paid for it. Like, that just seems so simple. Another way is Rakuten. So Rakuten is a site. I use it all the time when I'm shopping. They'll give you cash back on certain things. So when you're online shopping, just look up the site that you're shopping on Rakuten, click shop now, and it will redirect you through Rakuten into that site, and you can just continue your shopping. Because I know a lot of people are online shopping through this quarantine, but if you're already online shopping, get cash back. My mom, around Christmas time, she got $60 back. So you're basically getting it on sale. You're getting your money back. Like I said, my mom got $60 back from Christmas shopping. Like, you're already shopping as is. I mean, if you're already shopping as is, might as well save a few extra bucks and have that add up in your account. Send you a check right to your house. Certain sites like Sephora will do 7% cash back, or Nike 2% cash back. Although it's a small percentage of the cash back from your total purchase, the money does add up, and it's a great way to save money and earn back more money from something that you're already doing, like online shopping. Alright, so that is all I have for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comment down below if this helped you guys out. Hey, so I have no idea where the rest of my footage went for my outro, but thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys the next time I upload. Bye!